Hey everyone, Steven from Straight Fire Picks. We got best bets for Major League Baseball opening day on Thursday, April 7th, 2022. We're going to have player props, money lines, run lines, over-unders here for you today. We're going to have 3 picks that I think are great value bets for the Thursday Major League Baseball slate. As always, just want to thank you all for your continued support here on the channel. If you're new to the channel today, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We are on the road to 5,000 subscribers. Can't wait to get there with you guys. Really excited about that. We're going to be doing a parlay giveaway once we get to 5,000 subscribers. Also, a reminder here at the channel, guys, we are now partnered with Prize Picks. Be sure to use our code SFP for a 100% deposit match up to $100 on your first deposit. Great app, guys. They cover player props and all sorts of things there that you could do. You could bet on just about anything on Prize Picks as far as player props and things of that nature. Really a lot of fun to use. Like I said, you get a 100% deposit match with our code SFP or with the link down below. You could also check that out as well. Also, be sure to check out our community Discord page as well. It's a great place to connect with our community. We'll have a link down in the comment section and in the description where you can check that out. Great place to get new ideas for bets and also to chat about sports. Be sure to also drop your favorite pick down below in the comment section as well. If you like your pick included in our comment capper section, just be sure to put a star or an asterisk next to your pick, and we'll include your pick in the video if it hits. Okay, now a quick shout out to our Straight Fire MVPs. So you see this beautiful list here running beside me, as always, of all of our Straight Fire MVPs. If you're interested in becoming a Straight Fire MVP, there's a join button down below. We'll also have a link in the comment section and in the description as well. Really just a great way to support the channel and what we do here at the channel. It's just $3.99 per month, and you get some emojis and things of that nature. Okay, now I've been waiting to do this all winter, guys. Our comment capper call out back from the World Series. We had got to get the bag, calling the Atlanta Braves money line versus the Astros plus 110 odds. Was able to cash that. They also won the World Series, which is another bet you also had as well. Braves on the future bet. So great hit there from Gotta Get the Bag. We love to see it. Braves taking home the title. We're ready for a new season, though. We've been waiting all year. Got nervous from the lockout, guys. I've been really praying that we'd have a baseball season, and here we are. We're at opening day. Really exciting stuff. Let's get after it today, guys. Let's start the season right and get this 3-0 sweep. So let's get right into our picks. And number 1, we are going with the St. Louis Cardinals minus 1.5 run line here versus the Pittsburgh Pirates at plus 105 odds. So guys, the Cardinals really had the Pirates number last year. They won 12 of the 19 meetings last year. 10 of those wins, they covered the minus 1.5 run line. So they covered the run line, like I said, at 10 of those 12 wins. And particularly in Adam Wainwright starts, they were really good. Adam Wainwright in particular, 4-0 in Wainwright starts, and like I said, they covered the minus 1.5 run line in each of those 4 starts. And we got Adam Wainwright here as our opening day starter. Absolutely, like I said, dominated the Pirates last year. It was just filthy. He just embarrassed the Pirates just about every start. Like I said, you know, wasn't even competitive in his games. He had a terrific 2021. He was 17-7 with a 3.05 ERA. And the Pirates are coming in really haven't gotten that much better over the offseason. They really haven't improved all that much. JT Brubaker is their opening day pitcher here. He was 5-13 with a 5.36 ERA last year. And just really has been uninspiring right now. So, you know, I'm not looking for, you know, him to take huge strides here on opening day. This is going to be a tough environment for him. You got Albert Pujols back in the building here for the Cardinals. Cardinals playing at home, which I love that, and I love that they got Albert Pujols back. I think that's absolutely great. And I really like this Cardinals lineup, actually, guys. Got a couple really hot bats in spring training. Paul Goldschmidt and Paul DeJong. Really swinging hot bats in spring training, and obviously, you know, last year as well. You know, you got Nolan Arenado, you got Bader. They got a lot of talent up and down the lineup there in the Cardinals lineup, and now obviously are adding Albert Pujols to that lineup as well, which we love it. And they have a very good bullpen ERA, and they're getting healthy there as well with Hicks coming back now in the bullpen. They already had the 11th best bullpen ERA last season. Pirates had the 23rd ranked bullpen last season. Pirates were 30th in runs per game last year. The Cardinals were 21st. So really the strength of the Cardinals this year will be their pitching. But like I said, even the lineup, you look at the lineup, and they've also improved a lot and grown a lot there as well. So I really like this Cardinals team. I think they got a good shot to make a good run this year and obviously get into the playoffs again. I love the way that they have their team built. Like I said, Wainwright's really had the Pirates' number. It hasn't been close, guys. Like I said, they've dominated in each of his starts. And I'm looking for that to continue here. And for the Cardinals to get off to a great opening day start and really get it rocking here early. We're getting some plus odds here for this run line, guys. I absolutely love it. I think it's great value. I think we get off to a good start here with the Cardinals. So take it there for your number one pick. St. Louis Cardinals minus 1.5 run line here versus the Pittsburgh Pirates at plus 105 odds. Okay, and at number 2, we are going with Francisco Lindor over 1.5 total bases here for the New York Mets at plus 105 odds. So again, we're getting plus odds here, so I love it, guys. In 10 spring training games here for Lindor, guys, he's hitting .294 with 4 home runs and 2 doubles. So he was 10 out of 34 in spring training, which honestly I love to see that. Had an up and down year last year. He's going to be judged harshly, obviously being in New York, but I think he could rebound this season. I honestly think he's going to have a really solid season. And he's drawing a solid matchup here on opening day with Patrick Corbin, who he is 5 out of 15 against, lifetime, a .333 batting average and with a double. And Lindor really does his best work off of lefties, which is what Patrick Corbin is. He's a lefty. Lindor in his career hitting .293 off of lefties versus .271 off of righties. So that played out also in spring training. He was 5 out of 10 in spring training off of lefties with a double, which honestly we'd love to see that. I love the fact that he could hit for power. I mean, he could stretch. He could also stretch a single into a double. He's a pretty fast guy as well. So I definitely think he's going to be able to get 2 bases at some point today by either getting a double or 2 hits. I honestly see him getting at least 2 hits today as well. I think he's going to have a big game here on opening day for the Mets. And we're getting great odds. Now, on some books, this is minus 120. On DraftKings, this was plus 105. So on FanDuel, it was minus 120. On DraftKings, this was plus 105. So make sure you find your value where you can get it here on this bet. But I think Lindor is going to have a great day here on opening day, guys. He really is going to be really important for the Mets this season. He's already, gotten off to a good start this year. The energy is good. He's hitting good in spring training, which you like to see that. He's hitting for power. 6 of his hits in spring training were for extra bases. So I love that, guys. I really do. I think he can get 2 hits, but he can get it on one swing with a double. I'll take that. You know what I mean? So I honestly do love it. Corbin did not have a good year last year. He was 9-16 with a 5.82 ERA, so he doesn't scare me at all. He's starting to get up there in age. He's 32 now. And like I said, his stuff, I was betting against him last year, and right now, until they tell me otherwise, I'm going to continue to bet against him. I honestly can't believe he's their opening day starter, but that's just me. But I wish him all the best. But in this match, just give up an extra base here to Lindor. But really like the history. I love the energy here from Lindor in spring training. I love that he's getting off to a good start that way. And I love that we have a pitcher here that, like I said, doesn't really scare me at all, guys. I think Lindor is going to be able to at least get a double off him. So love it there for number 2 pick, Francisco Lindor over 1.5 bases here for the New York Mets at plus 105 odds. Okay, and finally, at number 3, we are rolling with the over 8 runs in the Cincinnati Reds Atlanta Braves game at minus 110 odds. So, guys, these were 2 top 10 offenses last year. The Cincinnati Reds, 8th in Major League Baseball in runs scored last year. The Atlanta Braves were 9th in runs scored last year. And Braves here in the offseason added Matt Olson to replace Freddie Freeman, who obviously went off to the Dodgers. And I don't think there's really going to be much of a drop-off here for the Braves offense as far as that goes. A lot of the same bats are still in the lineup. Obviously, Ozzie Albies, Eddie Rosario, Austin Riley, all these guys still in the lineup. So I think they're going to be able to get it done. I think, 8 runs is a pretty low number, I think, for these 2 offenses. And honestly, the Reds had a great spring training. As far as their offense goes, they were 2nd in spring training in batting average with a .294 average. Now, they did lose Nick Castellanos, which, is definitely a significant loss in some ways, but they had a few bad swing. They had some really hot bats in spring training, and I think there's some guys that have taken actually steps forward. We had Tyler Stevenson, the catcher there, hitting 387 in spring training. We had Kyle Farmer hitting 306, and we had Joey Votto, longtime run, hitting 282. Now, you can't make a ton out of spring training. A lot of what you're doing here is you just want to make sure that they're not, completely ice cold. But obviously they still do have some very capable bats in this lineup, outside of Castellanos. I think they could put up some runs here in this game on opening day. Then you had Matt Olson, the new acquired guy there for the Braves, hitting 344 in spring training. So a lot of hot bats here. And I think, 8 runs for a game like this is just too low. The pitching matchup, we got Tyler Mahle taking on Max Fried. Obviously, Max Fried had a strong postseason there, but in spring training, he pitched 7 innings in spring training, giving up 6 earned runs with a 1.14 whip. And then we have Tyler Mahle in spring training, 10.2 innings pitched with a 3.38 ERA with a 1.41 whip. So, even last year, guys, I was always very shaky with Max Fried. I know he does have a lot of talent. He has a lot of ability, but he could be inconsistent sometimes. And I think, honestly, here on opening day, a lot of opening day jitters. We could see some of that here on opening day. And Tyler Mahle, same thing. He was another guy last year that, very up and down. He still had a solid season. But I think we could definitely see over 8 runs in this game out of these two offenses, taking on guys that, like I said, at times could be shaky. It's not like they're dominant. It's not like you could lock them in for 7 innings, 8 innings, a 1-run ball. That's not what I see these guys as being. It's not who they were last year. So I think, honestly, here we're going to see over 8 runs. I think we're getting great value here with this game. So love it there, guys. For number 3 pick, over 8 runs in the Cincinnati Reds Atlanta Braves game at -110 odds. Okay, guys, that's going to do it for our picks. If you enjoyed the content, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We are on the road to 5,000 subscribers. Guys, I'm really pumped up for Major League Baseball. I can't tell you how pumped up I am. I've been waiting for this all year. Really psyched to share this season with you guys. Here in the opening week, I'm going to be playing half units on all these plays, starting out until we get more information. Obviously, we're limited in what we could go off of here in the first few weeks, so obviously we want to get a feel for how these teams are actually going to be as far as offensively and pitching-wise goes, because things could change year to year. We know that. We're going off a lot of what we know from last year in spring training and the moves that were made in the offseason, so we're making a lot of insinuations here in the opening week because there's no other way to, but we're gonna pound through. We're gonna learn here in the baseball season. I'm prepared. I'm ready. I'm really psyched. I feel great about the plays today. Like I said, baseball is a little bit of a different animal as far as more on the luck side in some ways, but we're gonna have fun. I'm gonna have a lot of fun betting baseball this year. I could already tell you that. And it's gonna be a good time, guys. It really is. But just my recommendation, you guys do whatever you guys do, but take it slow in the first week or two of baseball. I wouldn't go too heavy on any one play because, like I said, we need to learn about these teams before we start throwing all our hard-earned money on it. But like I said, half unit plays for me today to open the season. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna get this 3-0 today, guys. Check out our Straight Fire MVP program, guys. Great way to support the channel and what we do here at the channel. Also, check out our Prize Picks link. Use our code SFP for a 100% deposit match up to $100. Really great app, guys. I have a lot of fun using Prize Picks. I've been raving about it to a lot of people. So, really do encourage you to use it. Other than that, that's going to do it for me. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. We also will have our NBA video, Best Bets video out as well. So, look for that. A little bit later once we get some lines. Other than that, guys, that's going to do it for me. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we will catch you next time. Peace out.